Tonight on the TV 24 News, riders were in Ashland Saturday to raise money for a very special cause. One city in St. Clair County's future is on hold for many families. The Etowah County Commission getting ready to break ground on new water tower. Many events coming up locally, including the state table tennis championships. Local citizens are working to help the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department with resources. These stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports with Chandler Tyree.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. I'm Shasta Jones.
And I'm Courtney Lynham. Here's the news for Monday, August 14th, 2023. Landowners in St. Clair and Etowah counties fear their land may have been devalued by Alabama Power in order to build two water reservoirs at Chandler Mountain near the city of Steele. The project is still in the proposal phase and the exact boundaries have not been released, but the project seems likely to force many residents out of their homes, either by selling to Alabama Power or through eminent domain. This will destroy our town, local resident Fran Summerlin said at a standing room only town hall meeting at the Steele Community Center that drew more than 140 attendees on last Monday night. I think this project is barbaric and unethical to take land and homes from human beings in 2023, said Kurt Nassif, who runs a tire business in Steele, which sits about 13 miles southwest of Gadsden. Summerlin and others have been organizing local residents in opposition, handing out yard signs that say, "Stop the project," as well as starting Facebook groups, a petition, and email lists to galvanize opposition. We are victims of a powerful corporation, Summerlin said. Because of greed and because of our money, our community has been targeted because they thought we were too weak to fight. I want you to fight back. At this point, the Chandler Mountain project is only a proposal. Many of the details, include the exact location of the project, are not set in stone. But the plan calls for two reservoirs at different elevations, one atop the mountain and one below.
This past Saturday in Ashland, Alabama, Hades Hounds LEMC had a summertime Christmas ride to help benefit the foster kids and elderly in Coosa County. They invited other friends, even as far as Opelika, to come along and help out as they took donations of toys, gift cards, and cash to their destination at the Coosa County DHR.
For the foster kids and for the elderly. We are collecting donations, toys, gift cards, just whatever anybody wants to donate.
We're going to leave here and ride to DHR in Coosa County in Rockford, Alabama. We're just ride and do work for children and people in our community to help.
I also wanted to say that this is a 501c nonprofit club, so every bit of money that we raise goes to the organization that we are raising money for. And if you are looking for someone to help you set up a charity ride or benefit for anyone, please look us up on Facebook or contact me directly through my email, mcj5093@gmail.com.
We are out here helping the other motorcycle group get some toys for Todd and hope we can help a lot.
What's your favorite part about riding on boats?
The open freedom.
The little red SUV at the end may not have been a motorcycle, but it definitely was part of the ride as it helped carry toys and donations for the children and elderly. Hades Hounds, along with many of the motorcycle clubs in our area, are always willing to pitch in and lend a helping hand whenever they can. We have some really amazing people in our community and state.
The Walmart Academy celebrated 3 Jacksonville State University business majors who completed their internship with Walmart this past Thursday night. In their inaugural graduation ceremony at the Walmart in East Gadsden, friend and colleague of TV24, Dottie Rimpsey, was the keynote speaker, giving these JSU students encouragement and hope as they start their careers.
There are many events coming up in the area. This Thursday, the 17th, is Third Thursday in Mumford for the whole community from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. This Saturday, August 19th, the following events are going on. The Happy Hour Comedy Club is holding the main event Comedy Championship Qualifier number 1. The show starts at 8 p.m. To register as a comedian or to find out more information, please call 256-343-3538. The 2023 State Table Tennis Tournament starts at 9 a.m. at the Friendship Community Center at 2930 Friendship Road in Oxford. Also this Saturday in Oxford, Market on Main on downtown historic Main Street, Oxford, Groovy Cookies with Kathy at the Barefoot Mercantile & Co., and Calhoun County Mom Saturday Social. On August 22nd, Community Health Series Weather Awareness Event by Oxford Health Systems Paramedics, East Alabama Regional Planning and Development Commission, the Alabama Cares Program East Alabama, and then also coming up on August the 26th, the Miss Alabama Volunteer Pageant will be held at the JSU McClellan Theater. We've got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up in our area.
Yeah, so there's more with the pageant, the Miss Alabama Volunteer Pageant?
Well, so that was the Miss Alabama one recently. This is the Miss Oxford. So this is to lead up for the next ones for the next year's set. So yeah,
wow, lots
whole
of
new crop of girls
on.
coming in. So
okay, well,
lots of new
fun.
scholarships. So
yeah, awesome.
Well, let's. It's been a crazy weekend weather-wise. Let's go ahead and check in with Lacey real quick right now on that. See what's going to happen.
Yeah, Shasta, we had a ton of rain over the weekend. I thought I was going to flood out in Georgia where I live, and we saw some rain earlier. We may see a little bit more tonight, and it's going to maybe drop the temperatures down just a little, but we're looking at mostly hot temperatures and sunny skies for the rest of the week. We'll have more with that in just a little while. Back to you, ladies.
Oh yeah, that rain has brought a lot of humidity, so we have the heat and the humidity, and it feels like a sauna out there. So definitely ready for some cooler weather. Well, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
If you're the family with kids playing sports and the parents that are running 2 ways at once, then a Team 1 Chevy is perfect for your team. Baseball, softball, and soccer families can travel in all-American style with a new Chevy from Team 1. Bank on the best deal, a great selection, and the perfect vehicle for your all-American team.
Interest rates as low as 1.9% and no payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
Hi, welcome to Classic 13. How can I help you? I was thinking about getting a tattoo. Do I need to make an appointment? No, we take walk-ins every day. Let's find someone to help you. Follow me. Okay, if you'll have a seat right here. Thank you.
Come down to Classic 13, where good tattoos aren't cheap and cheap tattoos ain't good.
The Etowah County Commission is getting ready to break ground on a new water tower on the Northeast Alabama Regional Mega Site. Etowah County received a $3 million grant for the 1,100-acre site through the Growing Alabama Credit Program and a continued partnership with Norfolk Southern. Growing Alabama, administered by the State Department of Commerce, allows companies to receive state tax credits up to half their total liability for investments in qualified projects. The funds will be used to construct an elevated 500,000-gallon water tank that is essential in providing water and sewer service. The latest funds push Norfolk Southern's total commitment to the Northeast Alabama Regional Mega Site through Growing Alabama to $8.7 million over the last 3 years.
A group of concerned citizens has created a 501c3 nonprofit organization that aims to provide assistance to the Sheriff's Office. Here is their mission statement along with contact information. The Calhoun County Sheriff's Foundation is an independent nonprofit 501c3 organization that provides resources and vital support to the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office. We will work with the Sheriff's Office to identify the need for essential equipment, state-of-the-art technology, and specialized training and innovative programs that will remain unfunded by budget constraints. As residents of this community, we are impassioned to help the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office keep the county safe for everyone to enjoy it.
Wow.
It's awesome. I mean, the Sheriff's Department, or office should say, they've been wonderful when I've met them at that cookout recently and everything. So that's great to see the community come up and help them out.
Absolutely. That's what it takes. It takes community working together.
It definitely does. Well, coming up, we're going to go to a quick break and then we'll have Lacey Klontz with your weather right here on the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sunny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sunny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
I'm Dudley Miller and my wife Val, and this is the staff at Cremation Services. Together, we have over 100 years experience in funeral service. To me, career longevity is an indication of a person's ability to extend grace and compassion and deal with the family in an honest, trustworthy, and decent manner. We ask that you consider us at Cremation Services of East Alabama in your time of loss.
For today's Forecast Extra, yesterday a lightning strike caused this crazy scene at a car dealership in Columbus, Georgia. The lightning bolt hit a fuel storage tank at this Chevrolet dealership. Now, fortunately, the business was closed at the time of the strike, and luckily no one was injured. And the owner of the dealership told local media that business will continue as usual. Coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have mostly clear skies every day this week. Coming up tonight, the temperature is going to get down to 73 degrees, and we're going to have maybe some showers and then cloudy after midnight. And then tomorrow, we're getting up to 86 degrees, and we're going to have intervals of clouds and sunshine. Now, before we get into the 7-day, I do want to let you all know that it's only 87 degrees out there right now. However, it says it feels like it is 100 degrees, so therefore it is 100 degrees out there. And we are under a heat advisory until 9 p.m. tonight. So please stay hydrated. If you stay inside as much as possible, but if you must be outside, stay hydrated. Now, coming up for the next 7 days, now the temperature is going to get down to the freezing cold mid-80s for the next couple of days, fortunately. But we're really not seeing a whole lot of rain, and the temperatures are going to go back up into the 90s for the rest of the week. So we may have more excessive heat warnings. Just stay hydrated, everyone, and be safe. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV 24 weather report. Coming up, Chandler Tyree with sports. We'll be right back.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
It's done, man. It's time to come together and change the culture. Let's do the little things right. Let's not worry about what the school board says. You do what you've been coached to do. You do it. Don't worry about everything else. Do your job to 100% because your brother next to you means more than the name on the back of your jersey. You come into our house, you get hit in the mouth. You come in our house, you earn it. Respect ain't given. Respect is taken, and we take it tonight. It's prime time, baby. It's prime time, baby.
Hello, I'm Mark Lannis with Advanced Roofing Systems, and we replace residential and commercial roofing. Our team has been replacing roofs and restoring homes from storm damage for over 20 years. We can replace your roof from the most economical cost to the most luxurious and high-tech solutions. Working with your insurance company, replacing your roof and restoring your property from storm damage can be paid by your insurance company. We use the highest quality materials and work to exceed your expectations as we consider all our clients like family. Commercial clients can expect professional and high-tech solutions to fit your business needs. Contact us today for a free inspection. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to TV 24 Sports. I'm Chandler Tyree. And some words of wisdom from one of the best coaches to ever do it. Nick Saban told his receivers this past weekend, your job is to receive the football. As a receiver, you are to catch the football. In other news, is there a story that is too good to be true? You'll know what I'm saying in just a second. Retired NFL star Michael Oher has claimed that the Tuohys, which is the story Blindside, the movie that came out in 2009, that the Tuohys never, ever adopted him. He actually said that they actually tricked him into signing a paper that made them his consenters, and he is claiming that he never received a single dime from the movie Blindside, which cannot the movie doesn't happen without him. The whole story is about him and about how he went from a homeless person down on his luck to living with this family, them taking him in and giving him a place to stay, a car, and all that stuff. But they never truly adopted. I hope that this is a misunderstanding. I hope that this is not true. But reports are claiming that he turned in a 14-page petition filed to Shelby County, Tennessee probate court alleging that Sean and Leanne Toohey, who took Orr into their home as a high school student, never actually adopted him. And he is saying that they took advantage of him and that them and their two children made $300 million off of him and his likeness in the movie. So like I said, hope this is a misunderstanding, but it sounds like that Michael Oher was blindsided by the Tooheys. The AP poll for college football just came out, and to nobody's surprise, Georgia is number 1. Alabama comes in at number 4. It goes Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, and then LSU. So to nobody's surprise, it's a top-heavy by the SEC and the Big Ten. The SEC, speaking of the SEC had 6 teams, which was the most of anybody to be in the preseason AP Top 25 poll. The Vipers, the Smash It Sports Vipers, their season concluded this past Friday night. They were the 4 seed because of their overall season record during the season. They were the 4 seed. And they had to take on the number 1 seed, the Texas Smoke, who is owned by Brandon Phillips, who played for the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves during his professional career. They were defeated in Game 3. They took it to a Game 3. It was a 3-game series, and they were defeated 2-1 to end their season. It was a season of up and downs for the Vipers. The record was not where they want it to be, but I really feel like that if they can add some pieces to what they've already got, they can be a lot more competitive in this summer of 2024. And we should know how lucky we are to have a professional softball league and a professional softball team right here in Oxford, Alabama. They raved about everything about Choccolocco Park, and Choccolocco Park raved about everything about them. So I look for that marriage to continue in the coming years. Speaking of things coming up and things that will continue, we will be in Fort Payne, Alabama this Thursday night for the Oxford Yellow Jackets and the Fort Payne Wildcats. That will be a big opening task for the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Fort Payne always plays a physical brand of football. And so Oxford, everybody knows they're going to be super athletic at their skill positions, but can they hold up in the trenches? We'll find that out this Thursday. Check out this promo for Thursday night.
It's done, man. It's time to come together and change the culture. Let's do the little things right. Let's not worry about what the school board says. You do what you've been coached to do. You do it. Don't worry about everything else. Do your job to 100% because your brother next to you means more than the name on the back of your jersey. You come in our house, you get hit in the mouth. You come in our house, you earn it. Respect ain't given. Respect is taken, and we take it tonight. It's prime time, baby. It's prime time, baby.
We also will be at Ohatchee this Friday. Ohatchee is hosting a number of teams there in a preseason jamboree. Me, Buckethead, Shasta, our cameraman, our producers, we will all be on site this Friday as we kick off high school football. Here's a promo for that as well. Speaking of football, one local team has already played a regular season ball game, and that is the Jacksonville Christian Academy Thunder. JCA went to Trinity and beat them 54-18 behind a strong outing from their sophomore quarterback, Noah Lee, who threw for 5 touchdowns. And so JCA goes and starts their season out 1-0. There's a lot of excitement around JCA's football program this year, and we look for many more of those, and we can't wait to catch up with Coach Tommy Miller and the JCA Thunder. Thanks for tuning in to Sports Today. I'm going to throw it to a break, take a look at our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sonny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sonny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
I'm done.
Welcome back. We got a lot of sports coming up.
We do have a lot of sports. It's going to be very busy weekends for us here at TV24.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. It's going to be fun, though.
It definitely is.
I mean, like, we have pregame show, games on Thursdays and Fridays, post-game show, and a Saturday morning show. So it's going to be it's going to be really busy, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be busy for us, all the kids out there. You guys are going to be busy. The band, the cheerleaders, everybody, the parents. It's going to be
parents,
a lot.
Definitely. No doubt about it. But I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And then if the weather is bad, we're just going to say, Lacey, come on.
I was going to say,
spin it
it's
around.
going to be hot the entire time.
Yeah,
and
we're
I
gonna blame
cannot
Lacey.
stress this enough. Stay hydrated. It's not my fault that it's so hot out there. If it were up to me, it would be snowing.
We wish.
Yeah.
No. Well, we want to thank each of you for joining us tonight for the TV24 News, sponsored by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We are going to roll out with a special piece from the Ashland Cattle Drive that took place Saturday morning. So hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, wow. If I'd known, I would have got him, but